Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Be there for the extravaganza Super Bowl Sunday. We are playing video games. 2 grown men, 1 video game, 3 different monkeys.
1 team.
Who will win? What's up, guys? All right, let's get back into the game.
Donkey Kong Country.
Let's see. I don't know.
The first one.
So yeah, we kind of messed. That's the wrong one. Oh no, this is the right one. Okay, so
we're all good.
I kind of messed up the recording last time, and I guess I didn't hit record, so we should be good now. Hopefully everything records and we're squared away with that. But
hopefully we're recording this jam.
we are actually writing a song about how bad we are at playing video games. If you guys wanna. Oh.
So the only problem with this is now we have to beat the boss again.
That's fine.
And then Candy Kong to save is not for another couple levels.
But we'll have to. We'll get there when we get there. Let's face the task at hand.
Yeah, be in the moment.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you guys? Why are you guys thinking about that? That's not something you guys should be worried about.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about it, honestly. Can't stop the rhythm when they need you. So, how you guys doing? How's your Sunday going? This is not going to be uploaded on Sunday, though. We did just upload a video today, and we're going to continue to upload more videos. But for now, we are learning a lot about using this legal SNES, completely legal. And yeah, as you notice, there is no more. I had a cursor on the screen that was, I don't know where that came from. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking about this. So this game just gets better and better. I think this one. What do you guys think is better, this one or 2? Because I think 2 might be better, even though I haven't beaten 2. We only played this one, right?
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
But we'll get to 2. I think 2's better. 2's my favorite, probably SNES game of all time.
Of all time? Wow.
Yeah. That or Super Mario World.
Right. Super Mario World's pretty good too. I think that might be my favorite SNES game of all time. But I haven't played this as a kid. I might say that this and 2 might be up there with my favorite of all time on the SNES.
Some secrets there for you kids.
Yeah, kids.
All the kids.
All those kids out there watching.
We're all kids in the world.
At heart. I'm definitely a kid in the penis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
You're taller though, so that's good.
Yeah, it kind of evens it out.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, who's playing today in the Super Bowl? Do we know?
I think it's the Eagles and somebody.
Philly and the Chiefs. Kansas City.
And I'm not rooting for anybody. I'm sitting here playing video games. This shows how much I care.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so... I need that. There's just... The football is just too much.
I don't mind it. I mean, I'm not...
Oh my goodness.
I don't mean to separate our audience here, but if you like football, I mean, I don't really want...
I think college football is more exciting because it's less... I mean, there's still...
There's less at stake.
No, there's just... Like, the referees aren't bought and sold, which they probably are a little bit. But dude, pro basketball, do you see LeBron, like, tripping and falling and crying and all the... Like, come on, bro.
Right.
You don't... You know, it's...
Yeah.
It's very theatrical now these days. It's like, where's Larry Bird at? Just put the threes up there, baby.
It's like that episode of South Park when they're all professional wrestlers and Cartman is addicted to getting abortions. And that's his whole backstory. It's like, if you're going to go all out, man. I want to see some addiction in my football team. But,
yeah. Well, you got in the 80s there was probably some addiction to the football team.
Yeah, I'd say in the 80s it was more commonplace, for sure. All that white stuff going around.
Where should we go with this? Up here? Ooh, secrets.
Yeah, if you guys don't know anything about this game, you're not going to learn anything from me.
Read the book!
Read the Bible. If you don't know...
Or don't.
There's a lot of good information in the Bible.
Let me save you from that. Just don't.
If you're thinking about reading the Bible...
Don't.
Because there's just, like... First
of
all...
Go for a walk instead.
Who wants to read? Ew. Who likes reading? That's disgusting.
I wish I liked reading more.
Yeah, I wish I
try, and I do. I just wish I liked it more.
I like reading, but I just don't know how to, like, read.
I'm a little dyslexic as it is.
Yeah.
Like in real time.
Yeah, I speak dyslexia.
Not how like everybody's got ADD. Well,
everybody has something.
Right.
But I feel like, who cares? If you have something that just makes you unique, you don't have to sit there and say it's a bad thing. Yeah. Just own it and rep it and just shut the hell up about it because I'm tired of hearing it.
Just be unique.
Be unique. Stop being such a fucking poser. Stop being such a fucking cog in the machine. We're tired of seeing you people all the same.
Be such a cuck.
Yeah, I mean, you can be a cuck if you want.
Ugh.
If that's what you like, just don't bring it in my house.
So, what's up with the balloon?
Yeah. Balloons.
Balloons or things we don't... They're saying UFO as an unidentified, but it's not the UFO.
I thought it was identified. That's the issue here.
No, the second one. The new one is not identified, so it's a UFO, but it's not the UFO that we want.
Right, and just so you guys know, this had just come out maybe yesterday.
Right.
And nothing has been, released. Like, no information has been dealt
All we know is it's from China.
And all we know is nothing.
Yeah, all we know is what they're telling us on the tube.
So, I think it's really important to take a lot of what they're saying on the news with a grain of salt, because how can you ever trust what they're saying?
A grain of salt and a pickleback.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I agree.
Do you know what so if you take a shot of whiskey,
right.
You want a pickleback because to get rid of that...
To get rid of that whiskey. I like I did. I'm sober now, but I used to drink, my favorite liquor was whiskey. So, I never drank it with pickles, but I guess that might be a southern thing. I don't know.
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice for a chaser. Oh goodness,
God.
Look at that save.
Oh, wow. So, anyway, the what is going on with these balloons and everything? Okay, I know a lot of people might not know about Tom DeLonge from Blink-182.
Thomas DeLonge, singer, songwriter, guitarist for the band Blink-182.
Blink-182.
That's a death.
And we know that he's been delving into a lot of these government, I guess, I don't want to call them conspiracies, because they're not really conspiracies, they're just more of like classified information. So he's been kind of releasing this. He's become the conduit, like the puppet of, the government.
To the Stars Entertainment that can release, give us a heads up on things that, I don't know,
it's all eerie and all like, it's all vague.
It's very vague, so yeah, it's like...
Where do we even start?
Yeah,
he is a musician from Blink-182, a band, okay, first of all, my favorite band, if anyone cares to know. But he's a musician from a band that is very not taking themselves seriously.
Right.
And
until 2003.
I guess, yeah. Ish. And even so, it's like, why is he the one? I guess he... Right. It's such a difficult thing to even, talk about, because... I'm not going to sit here and bash Tom for doing what he's doing.
No, not at all. I want the truth. I want to know what's going on.
And if he's going to bring it to us, fuck it. Let him bring it to us.
It's just funny how...
It just happened to be him.
Well, that as well. But now the media, the mainstream media is now speaking about, this Pentagon this, and
Chinese balloons that.
Chinese balloons just spying on us.
And the Russian lasers that have just happened within the past 24 hours. And... It's like those little UFOs flying over Daytona Beach that we've just seen. This is what I'm saying. I don't know if it's real, because... Yeah,
when you've got your weather people blowing against the wind, when hurricanes are supposed to be going around, and then you have two people walking just normally behind them on mainstream media news, how do you even believe what they're saying when you can't even trust the weathermen?
I think the best thing is that you shouldn't believe. I think you should take everything and do your own research and kind of form your own opinion.
Your own opinion.
Because once, you start listening to these people, it's just like your brain shuts off and you automatically accept the narrative of what's happening in media.
Look at multiple sources that aren't...
Right, not biased.
Yeah.
Unbiased sources, and think for yourself, please, because the more people that think for themselves, the more we are better off as society, as people, as humans, to find out the truth of what's going on in the world.
Yeah, I agree. I concur.
You concur, I concur. We just need you guys to concur. And if you concur, hit that like button and subscribe for more concurrence.
Lots of concurrences.
And congruent concurrences can consistently...
Oh my goodness.
Yes. We need to hear your guys' opinion, though, for real. We want to know if you guys are interested in this stuff, because we certainly are.
Yeah, we're interested in what the news tells us? Are we interested in things that are unidentified in our space?
It's not... what do you want to hear? What could you want to hear more than this? This is something that I'm very passionate about.
Yeah, that's the biggest question. Are we alone?
Yeah, I think it's so... See, I don't want to give a definitive answer because once you stick with an answer, it's like, that's it. That's your belief, and I don't know what to believe sometimes.
We're definitely not alone on this planet.
I don't think so.
On this planet, we're definitely not alone because we don't even know what's all in the ocean. So there's aliens here already. We are aliens. We are.
We know that people have also said
we are modified apes.
That we haven't delved into the oceans per se because we don't have the technology to, or whatever the explanation as to why we haven't gone back into the oceans. But that's almost like, why are we going to Mars? Why are we going to...
Or why not back to the moon? Places, back to the moon.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's just so confusing to me. If we could develop this technology to find out, we know there's life in our oceans, so why not go into the oceans and look at what's going on?
Back to the Moon, Part 3, the Western.
Back to the Moon, the Western Moon movie? I'm good. I would not even watch that if it was real, if the government filmed it themselves. I would not want to see a Western Moon movie.
Starring Michael J. Fox.
And
as Teen Wolf on the Moon.
And Kevin Hart's going to be in it because he has to be in everything nowadays.
Remember lava lamps?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess they're still around.
They're kind of still around, I guess.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know if they are around.
What is actually what is the lava?
Well, I used to drink the lava lamps, but that probably explains why my brain don't work so good.
Don't work.
My brain don't work, and I smell
my brain do not work.
Sometimes I smell fried toast when I'm sitting in my house alone.
Look at Diddy just hanging out.
Diddy, he's such a little whore.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's just like, come on, bro. Why are you hanging out with this grown ape?
Yeah.
He's
a grown ape.
A grown-ass ape. Is Donkey Kong an ape? What is he? A gorilla?
Yeah, well, he's a gorilla.
Yeah. Also, you just said he's a gorilla. Did you just assume Donkey Kong's gender?
Yeah, I'm going to say he's a he.
Okay. If you want to stick with that, guys. If you've ever canceled someone before, please use your powers for good this time.
I think it's Mr. Donkey Kong.
It's Mr. Donkeyus Kongius.
Right.
And he is I think I've seen a dick hanging out of that fur before, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume male. At the same time, I guess he could be whatever he wants to be, so good for you, Donkey. I'm not even going to talk about Diddy because I'm pretty sure he's a child.
Speaking of whores and males.
And male whores. Go ahead.
Does the mail run on Sundays?
And if not, why is my mailman such a whore and coming to my house every Sunday?
He used to be the milkman.
Yeah, now he's the mailman.
Oh my goodness.
And now what's even weirder is he's a female man, which I don't even understand. Also, before we hit record, Huck just kept chanting the words, stay on brand, stay on brand. I don't know what that means, but now I feel like I haven't done what he wants, and I feel like there's an incoming beating after this recording.
What is the brand?
Whatever the brand is, we should brand it on our asses.
What kind of brands are you guys into?
Raisin, Neff. Does anyone remember Neff? Is that still around?
Neff?
Neff was like a skating brand.
Oh.
Yeah. Definitely big when I was in high school. But a lot of really dumb brands were also pretty big when I was in high school. So it kind of that's when it started teetering off into who cares.
Were you Airwalk or Vans?
Please don't say Airwalk.
Well, I definitely was Vans.
Yeah, I still am Vans.
Vans ride or die.
I was Vans when Vans were not cool.
Yeah.
Which is not to say I was before the time.
I'm not trying to. If there was a time that Vans were not cool,
then we were there.
Yeah. Still rocking it.
Because the thing is, when I was, it was all about being preppy in high school when I was younger. So it was people had and then also people had Jordans and Nikes.
Isn't that crazy though? With I guess schools in general, you're segregated by
your not only your money,
right,
but your style.
Money. It goes back to money.
I guess it does go back to money. True.
But style though, style is a thing. But you guess you have to have money to figure out your style, to know what you want to dress, what you don't want to wear, how you feel in these down.
And also, how do people like us, how do we even discover our style? Is it just what we like? Bands we listen to, or is it people that we look up to and admire? And there's even people I like hip hop, but I don't really wear a lot of hip hop style clothing. I don't skateboard, but I wear a lot of skateboard style clothing. But I listen to a lot of punk rock.
Right.
So I think that might be where it comes from.
I will say that the band that I'm wearing on my shirt, I listen to that band. I don't care if it's
Miley Cyrus? What the hell?
I don't care if it's Tina Turner. I don't care if it's Megadeth.
I don't care if it's Michael Jackson.
I listen to the person I'm repping on that shirt.
Butthole Surfers.
Butthole Surfers.
And you don't want to see that shirt.
Watch this little trick. Boom. Boo. Oh, watch this little trick.
Boom.
Oh.
You know what? We'll edit that in post.
Watch this little trick.
Watch this little trick and don't watch if we fail.
Boom, boom, boom.
I want to see you say it.
I guess it's not a trick anymore.
It's not a trick.
Oh!
Watch that little trick.
Way-o.
We'll edit it out.
Way-o.
Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say way-ho.
Way-ho. Speaking of
way-hos, which way's the hose? Because we got a nose. And I got a nose for hose. I can sniff them out. And what am I even saying anymore?
Have you heard the thing that's Yanni or Laurel? Which one did you hear? I think I heard Yanni and
Let's bring it back. We should bring back like old school
in
conspiracy theories. And like, I guess it's not a conspiracy theory.
In the left ear, I thought I heard Yanni. In the right, and I think the rest I heard.
So what happened for me was I would hear Laurel.
Yanni.
And then after like 5 or 6 like consecutive listens, I like convinced myself and I finally started hearing Yanni. And I think it has to do with like the frequency of the recording and like that also had to do with like your biology, like the way that you're hearing.
It's all a trick.
It's all an illusion. It's an auditory illusion.
Orang-utang gang.
Yeah. Emphasis on the tang, baby. Yeah.